What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, we got some new PlayStation rumors to talk about, and things are getting interesting, right? December 3rd is getting super, super close, and this is kind of it. Like, I don't know, you have to probably do it this week, right? Next Tuesday is the 3rd, so if there's going to be a PlayStation event, you got to announce it probably tomorrow or the next day. I mean, you got Thanksgiving, you got Black Friday, obviously this Thursday, Friday. It's going to be, you can't announce it, on those days. So why are we saying all of this? Well, there has been the great back and forth of will they do something? And, there's also kind of middle ground where it's like, well, maybe they'll just do like a blog post for the 30th anniversary. Now, to how big or small announcements could be on a blog post, your guess is as good as mine, right? But there has been that debate for a very long time. Well, there's two very interesting things to talk about today, one of which from a key leaker, and I'm not going to butcher the name. I would just say, hey, if you're on Twitter still, or I don't know if this individual is anywhere else, but well worth a follow. Again, they're always on the money. They always know what's going on with PlayStation Plus about a week or so before it actually happens. So when this person speaks specifically with PlayStation, I believe it. So here's what they say. A PlayStation event is really happening soon, ? I don't have the answer, but many PlayStation stuff are being prepared behind the scenes. Some fresh news are coming. Stay tuned. Obviously, the English isn't fantastic there, but you get the point, right? They're questioning if it's going to happen, the PlayStation event, but they do know that there is PlayStation stuff being prepared behind the scenes. Now, they did do a quote tweet to this, and they were talking about accessories, I believe, like different color palettes for controllers and other things. So that's not exactly what I want. I think a lot of us want the games and things like that, but I think that's just one example of it, right? Now, okay, to not get too excited, you got to remember, and I got to remember, it's why I'm saying it, obviously you got the Game Awards, right? Just about a week and a half after this, after December 3rd, and I do believe a thing like the Horizon multiplayer game is a very high likelihood to appear at the Game Awards. Maybe even like a Death Stranding 2. We know Jeff and Hideo Kojima and all that stuff. But that is important, right? Because of how close these two events could be. Say, there's the rumor of a thing of PlayStation on the 3rd, right? But the Game Awards is the 12th. That is literally only 9 days apart. Because they're so close, if they are hearing rumors about PlayStation behind the scenes, it could very well be at the Game Awards and not on December 3rd, right? So to expect it December 3rd, well, you might actually get it all on December 12th, but we don't know that yet. Now, this next part, I would say, is way more speculation, okay? It's just incredibly interesting that they're doing it. So, Lost Records, a game that, maybe some people care about, maybe some people don't. I think it's definitely more under the radar, but don't nod, and I think it's going to be a very, very solid game. So, they've been cryptically tweeting things, okay? They've been hinting at something. And even now, I mean, they're still having, like, this weird font-type situation. Like, there's still, I think, some clues and whatnot going on in their text. But they say, what do you think it is? New trailer, December 3rd. So, of all days, now, December 3rd is a Tuesday. Lost Records comes out in February and March, right? It's a back-to-back thing. First half the game comes out in February. Second half the game comes out a month after. They are doing, like, episodic. I think it's technically chapters, like 1 and 2. So it makes sense that you would want another trailer before the game comes out. We have a little on this game, but we don't have too much, okay? That's number one. Number two, we're within range, right? Because it's only about 2 months away from, I guess, early December. It'd be about 2 months away. You do want to get more people talking about it. Okay, but let me bring up this whole Game Awards versus PlayStation thing again. Why would you not do it at the Game Awards? Now, maybe it's a money situation, and it is a Tuesday, and game trailers, can drop really, game trailers can kind of drop whenever, but why the 3rd? Why December 3rd? I don't know. This could absolutely be me making something out of nothing, right? Because if there is no PlayStation event, it is just a Tuesday, right? If there is no PlayStation thing, I mean, it's the 30th anniversary, but it's just a Tuesday, and they can do whatever they want, and they drop a trailer on that day. It's a little weird to me that you're choosing to drop a trailer this close to the Game Awards, which might be a good move, might be a bad move. You're choosing it this close to drop it, and you're doing it on the day of PlayStation's 30th anniversary, but also the day that it's rumored that they'll do a state of play or a showcase or something. And, if they do a state of play or whatever, you'd have third-party involvement. And this game, I think, very easily fits third-party involvement, right? So, I don't know. I think when you combine these, I mean, maybe you can't combine them, okay? Because I'm just kind of going off, it's just my speculation. But so the first one, I mean, that guy knows his stuff. That guy's always right. So there is PlayStation. I mean, that's the good news, right? He says there's PlayStation things happening behind the scenes. I believe that because he's just plugged in. Now, do you get it at an event? Do you get it at the Game Awards? Do you get it at like a blog post for the 30th anniversary? Or do you not get it maybe at all? Maybe things get canceled. I don't know. Like, those are kind of the options. But then Lost Records to pick the third, I just feel like that's weird. I mean, not weird in a bad way. Weird in like, oh, it's kind of strange that you're choosing that day when, obviously there's been so many other rumors. So, I don't know. Like I said, you got it's next Tuesday. I mean, I would say tomorrow, because, well, with State of Plays, there's normally not that much of a distance between when they announce it and when it comes out. But, like I said, because of Thursday, Friday, I just don't think you're, like, normally, if it was a State of Play on the Tuesday, you would either announce it like Monday, Friday, Thursday. It would be like one of those, right? Now, you can't announce it those days. You could announce it on the Monday, I guess. Maybe they would wait till the absolute last minute. If it's a showcase, correct me if I'm wrong, showcases generally get like 5, 6, 7 days, advance notice, at least the most recent one, which, I mean, it's been a long time since we've even gotten them. So, with that, I mean, you're looking at, tomorrow, Wednesday, and then again, like Thursday. You're not going to do it Thursday. So I'd say tomorrow or Wednesday. If it's a big event, you're going to know about it probably tomorrow or Wednesday. If it goes beyond that, I mean, again, they could announce it on Monday, but I think it would be a State of Play, and you'd probably have to adjust your expectations accordingly. But you let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure, as always, you're subscribed to the channel, bell icon turned on, and I hope to see you all on the next one.